plenty of groupie love, but homie ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up, I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move and mistake before I play up. Now I'm walking the limit. In the room, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Cleveland Browns.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's 2nd down.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. 18 yards on the connection. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's the 4th time All-Pro Myles Garrett in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That is caught side of the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ford. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
19 Lions, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On third down, Sanders. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Gary Duty, the intended target, and that'll set up fourth down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Flushed to his left. Now he'll run it.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Now McCarthy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. McCarthy from the gun here to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hicks.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He's got it! And he's in! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Minnesota!
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This fielded at about the 9. We are through one. 14-0 is our score. More from the International Series in London after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
As Shador on first down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
Mike, we hear that term, run after catch.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Cowboy 80. Hey, smash Broncos. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's full. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Come 19. Come 19.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. He's going to have the first down and more. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
6 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. Hiding for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is a 1st National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To begin this drive, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
15 yards through the air. 1st down, Minnesota.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Rolling right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On the draw, here's Jones. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get it! Cougar 19!
The drive starts with a carry by 4. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of brings up second down.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Greg and I back to London, England after this.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll run once more with 4. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Set. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A run straight ahead, that's Ford. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On first down, it's Sanders. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he will get into the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Will Reichard on for the Vikings field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the 2nd half?
Final moments of this 1st half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check. Cup 19. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Open his drive on the ground with 4. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He'll go back to forward on 1st down, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brought down by Javon Hargrave. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Sanders to throw. He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Fannin. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19.
To throw is Sanders. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
17-yard line.
Here's 4. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Get up. Cougars.
Again, it's 4. Oh, and a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
19, 18, Rig. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Sanders on third down. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17. Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
Second down.
From the 38 now, here's second and 7. They run it once more with Jones. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Trying to run for the first down with Jones. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the margin. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. To throw, it's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for. And third down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And This time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll look in middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 21. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Finding room to the 20, and he'll be forced out of bounds. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll go back to Jones on first down, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taking down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Jones. And the Vikings have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
And this one blown up. Good surge drop up. Ross on the play back to the 9-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Vikings. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, break! Cougar, gotta be lying! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat!
Now Shador on 1st down. Catch made there by Allen. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Drop 60, drop 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
70.
From the gun, it's Shador. Forced out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll give himself up here. It's a gain of 5 on first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Up the middle, here's Ford. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 70 line.
We'll try and run for the first down. It's Ford. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. First down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
18, pioneer.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Here comes the screen to Jones. And that one's just too long to get going. He'll come up and stop him before the lineman can get
want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Myles Garrett, his second sack of the afternoon. Number 5 for him on the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Return man steering clear of this one. And they're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Keep cooking, I kid.
Pistol give. Here's Ford. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. This is 1st and 10. The gun, here's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hopkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hopkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
At the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Cooper. And he will score again. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Vikings. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
5 starts with a run by Judkins. Inside the 30. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Stephanie! Liking 18! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Designed run, and here's Sanders. He will do it himself. He's in. Shedeur Sanders. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns tack on one more to their lead.
42. Vikings 30. Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. McCarthy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, this is 4. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run it with Judkins. Finding space inside the 40. Oh, wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
A gain of 47 on the play. That's good for a Browns 1st down.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground